Hey there, and welcome to Bug Eye Travel. Today, I'm going to show you the 10 fun things to do in Saint Lucia. Well, maybe just 9. Watch until the end to discover why number 1 might not be the best thing to do after all. Saint Lucia in the Lesser Antilles of the Windward Islands might be one of the most beautiful islands in the Caribbean, if not the world. The most stunning visual cue that you've arrived are 2 nearly twin volcanic peaks, each one jutting more than 2,400 feet above the calm blue sea. They offer a formidable yet alluring backdrop to a picturesque scene. Then, finally, the plane descends as your heart beats faster. You've arrived in gorgeous Saint Lucia. Number 10. The Tet Paul Nature Trail. You have plenty of reasons to break out your hiking shoes, as you'll discover later in this video, so why not go ahead and get warmed up? The Tet Paul Nature Trail is just the place to start things off on the right foot. You can explore this nature trail solo, but you'll need a guide, or you may book a tour to see as much as possible. Your reward will be some of the most amazing views on the island. It takes about 45 minutes to cover the trail as it winds its way through the tropical forest. You'll see pineapples, learn about cassava, and hear about medicinal plants and trees. The Stairway to Heaven is a set of steep steps that allow you to experience a panoramic view of the surroundings. You can see St. Vincent and Martinique on a clear day. Number 9. Sulphur Springs Park Scenic Drive. Mount Soufriere was once a sulfur mine. Now it's the only drive-in volcano in the world. You can actually drive up to the crater of this active volcano and watch the sulfur as it steams and the mud boils. Talk about adventure! You can get a guided tour to hear about the past eruptions. There's also a boardwalk so you can see the action even closer. The last time the volcano erupted was around 40,000 years ago, so even though it still seems quite angry, it's reasonably safe. And while you're there, don't forget your mud bath. Number 8. Mud baths. You can take a bath in the Sulphur Springs pool. Volcanic mud is reputed to be healing and soothing to the body. Dip into the pool and try it out for yourself. Afterward, you can wash off in the warm springs. Book a complete package to see the Sulphur Springs and finish your tour with a mud bath. People visit from all over to give it a try. They claim to detox your body, help skin conditions, heal joint pain, and even better, look a decade younger or more. So why not try it out? Number 7. Diamond Falls. One of the more unusual waterfalls you will ever see is Diamond Falls. This attraction is part of the Botanical Gardens, where you can take in orchids, hibiscus, heliconia, and other tropic and exotic flowers. But it is the fantastic waterfall itself that is the true showstopper. Water tumbles more than 45 feet to the ground. It's laced with mineral deposits, giving it an incredible rainbow effect. It's so stunning that it was featured in a Hollywood movie from 1984, Romancing the Stone. And as part of this section of the Soufriere estate, you can enjoy the hot spring baths built for King Louis XVI's troops. After all this, you're sure to be hungry. Don't miss the Old Mill Restaurant's Caribbean Buffet. Number 6. Castries Market. The Castries Market is the place to stop if you want to pick up souvenirs of your visit, including handcrafted wood carvings, batiks, and gift baskets. But it's also a food market, so you'll have the opportunity to sample spices, banana ketchup, various oils and hot sauces, fresh coconut, and so much more. It's open every day of the week except Sunday, so be sure to plan accordingly. Aim to shop Friday night or Saturday morning for the most vendors and the best selection. The market is less than a half mile from the cruise ship terminal between Jeremy and Baptiste streets. Are you enjoying the video so far? Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Number 5. Redwee Beach. It's impossible not to love this beach. It's clean with white sand and clear water. There are plenty of activities to enjoy. Windsurfing and water skiing are just some of the options. Redwee is located on the northwest side. There is no admission charge, however. Be prepared for the cruise ships which deposit legions of revelers. Mornings and evenings are your best option to avoid the crowd. Be sure to catch the sunsets. They are magnificent here. Afterward, you can head to some local watering holes and enjoy the nightlife vibe. Number 4. Pigeon Island National Park. Pigeon Island is an old pirate hideout and military fort. A causeway was constructed to connect it to the mainland. You can head here for incredible sandy beaches and views of the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. You can take in old cannons and other relics at Fort Rodney. The military ruins make for some great photo opportunities. The British and French struggled to maintain control of Saint Lucia for many years, and Pigeon Island offered a perfect strategic lookout to monitor enemy movement. The annual Saint Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival is also held here. It's a great reason to start planning your trip today. Number 3. Anse Chastanay. If you'd like to relax on a beach that's just a bit quieter and slightly more peaceful than Redwee, head to Anse Chastanay. There's a resort, but you can still enjoy their restaurant, bar, and dive shop even if you're not staying there. It has fantastic snorkeling, and you can spot many different types of corals and sea sponges, as well as a tremendous variety of marine life, including goatfish, barracuda, and parrotfish. The beach offers beautiful views of the Pitons, those magnificent twin peaks iconic to the island. But if you'd like things a bit more secluded, take a 10-minute stroll to Anse Mamine. Number 2. Marigot Bay. Marigot Bay could be the most beautiful bay in the Caribbean. Surrounded by dense forest, the palm-lined beach is a picturesque scene. The water is pristine and dotted with boats. The dazzling white sand makes you pull up a chair just to admire the view. It's rich in history as well. The harbor is so deep and sheltered that the British hid there from the French by covering their ships with palm fronds. It was also the setting for Dr. Dolittle, a film from 1967. While Redwee, with its activities and bustling crowds, is a more stimulating beach experience, Marigot Bay is the place to visit for a proper romantic excursion. You can charter a boat tour or grab a water taxi. And the number one thing you may or may not want to do in Saint Lucia is hike Gros Piton. Those volcanic peaks are the Pitons, Piton Gros, and Piton Petit. And while the view from a distance is quite incredible, for some adventurers the true appeal will be in conquering them. Petit Piton is 2,438 feet high, and even though it is the smaller of the two, it's also not recommended for hiking unless you are a professional climber. The trail is very steep. While you could undertake this if you truly wanted, for those who wish to conquer the peak, the best option is to hike Gros Piton. At 2,618.9 feet, it's taller, but the terrain is much more amenable for a day's outing. So do you feel up to the challenge? The path is uneven with lots of rocks to climb over. It will be strenuous and quite a workout, and let's not forget that you're in the Caribbean now. It will be hot and humid, so plan to get sweaty. Take plenty of water and some good hiking shoes. The views from the peak are breathtaking. You may also explore the Pitons underwater if you're an accomplished diver. However, if you'd like the perfect shot of those grand peaks to remember your trip to Saint Lucia, head to Soufriere and the Tête Paul Nature Trail. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more travel videos of fantastic destinations worldwide. Be sure to check out my Central America playlist for even more inspiration. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.